So we'll put it back in with about a 1/2 inch of it in there. Now we'll go back and finish drilling the rest of the way through. Okay, now, when you're supposed to make a blind hole like this other hole, 5/8 of an inch deep, when they specify the depth, it's not the depth to the point of the bottom of the hole. That means they want that much full diameter depth. So what you've got to do is you've got to know how long the point of the drill is and add that to the depth. There's 2 ways you can do that. One is, on a jobber's drill like this, the drill point angle is 118 degrees included, both sides. If you take times the diameter times 0.3, that'll give you about the point length. So 0.201 times 0.3 is about 60 thousandths, about a 1/16 of an inch. So you could just add a 1/16 of an inch to the depth stop. Or, what's even easier than that is if you just drill into the part enough so that the point is in there. Now here's an example of where the drill is deflecting off to the side a little bit because of the shape of the slot there. So I'm just going to kind of whittle that away. Then I'm going to go in enough so that the drill point is into the part. Okay? Then you can stop the drill press. Okay? So that you can see now the drill point is into the part. And then you can come up to the depth stop and go 5/8 of an inch. Okay? Each mark is a 1/16, so you can do 10 16ths or 5 of every other mark. So 1, 2, 3. About right there. It's not real critical. Then I'm going to go ahead and drill the hole. And I'll go until I get to the depth stop. Okay, that's what we need to do with this drill jig. Undo the nut. Take the part off. Put the washer back and the nut back. Locator's back in its little storage spot. Drill back in the hole that it belongs in, and return the drill jig to the cabinet with the rest of it. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate how to machine the 1/4-20 tapped hole in the drum. First thing, you've got another drill jig here. We want to make sure it's clean. Okay, then the drum sits on here with the teeth up. But first there's a plate that the drill bushing is in that you need to put on the drum. Okay, the plate has this little tang and a slot. This slot right here goes around that little web of material where we drilled the through hole. So, like that. Okay. Generally, it will not go correctly any other way. So, that's about the only place it'll go, where the pinhole lines up. Okay, then the side of the plate with the 2 screws, that fits in the slot on the drill jig, and the pin goes in this hole. Okay, then you raise up this little clamp, push it across there. Now you may need to adjust the nut. it should be such that when you push it down, it clamps the part and it'll stay clamped like that. And also I kind of look for the middle of the free play and just clamp it in about the center. Like that. So now your part's held rigidly. Okay, it says 201 or number 7 drill, 1 inch deep. Same fast number 3 drill press. Okay, now you have a little challenge here. It tells you to drill 1 inch deep. Now the problem is, again, we have to account for the drill point. Okay, 118 degree included angle. You need to know how long the drill point is. 0.3 times 0.201 is about 60 thousandths. So we can either add 60 thousandths to 1 inch, or we can drill in about a 1/16 of an inch first, which is the easiest. So, wipe a little bit of oil on the drill. Come in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up here at the depth stop. When I feel the tip of the drill touch the part, I'll look at the depth stop and then I'll drill 1/16. About like that. Now you can take the big plate off. And now you've got a little cone there that's plenty big enough it's going to locate the drill properly. It's like a big center punch mark. So now what you can do is you can come down and put the tip of the drill in that mark and come up here and measure or count 16 marks